Hello, all. This demonstration is about anomaly detection in the procure to pay process in an enterprise and how we can automate it. The procurement team usually receives a purchase invoice by email or from the supplier portal in the form of a PDF document or invoice or an image. They then need to log into their legacy system or ERP system where the respective contract information resides. And having done that, they need to manually compare both and ensure that the invoice aligns with it. So this is both painstaking and cumbersome and error prone. I want to showcase how we can automate that through this application. It uses the responses API and the computer using agent of Azure Open AI. What you see on the screen is a sample purchase invoice document. It contains the contract ID and then the purchase invoice header and the lines information. So I'm going to use this as input to this application. Let me hit enter and let's get started. What's happening now is the responses API is taking this image and reasoning over it through the vision capabilities it possesses, and then it identifies the contract ID from it, which is a prerequisite for it to look up the matching contract information in the web application. You see that the computer using agent has automatically launched the browser, and then it is navigated to the contract number in question. So now it is taking a screenshot and returning the contract information in the form of a JSON for further processing. What is next happening is the responses API performs a vector search to retrieve the relevant business rules applicable to anomaly detection. And now it is performing evaluation of the invoice. And then very shortly, you will see that it has done the process, and it is going to post the outcome of this evaluation into the purchase invoice in the backend system. It has now launched the browser to open this web form where it's going to insert the purchase invoice received into this along with the outcomes from the evaluation. Let's just wait for this to complete. You notice that it's going field by field and then taking the inputs from the preceding steps and then pasting them into this form. So all this is completely automated by using computer using agent in tandem with the playwright library. So how it works is the computer using agent takes a screenshot of the form at every stage and then gives that as input to the playwright library in the form of it instructs saying that hey, you need to click on a particular field to enter value. How this works is the computer using agent takes a screenshot of the page and then returns information to the playwright library, instructing it to either perform a click on a particular text field and then enter value, or tab on to the next field, or click on the save button to persist the information in the form. So in this case, the invoice has been rejected, and very shortly you'll see the details about why this invoice was rejected. There you go. So there are multiple reasons. So the three reasons why the invoice has been rejected, and the reasons are also be filled into the invoice so that it gets stored inside the system. So the model has come back with a confirmation asking the user if it should be saved. And then I have actually configured this to automatically provide the confirmation to save, which is what it has done right now. So when you navigate down, you see the invoice that was just inserted into the system along with the detailed reasons of why it was rejected. And then the application has concluded its operations, and then you see the detailed report as well provided to the you see on the screen. This concludes the demo.